Alright guys, welcome back for race 2 of this NASCAR Racing 2003 Championship Season Mode playthrough. We're here at the Rock, North Carolina Speedway for the Subway 400 and the second race of the season. Of course, we finished second in the Daytona 500 to Kurt Busch. So we're going to get in here to qualifying. I should have my setups all ready to go. And we'll see what we can do here. I'm hoping for a better qualifying than we had in the Daytona 500 where we started dead last. This is where the real season begins, because Super Speedway is a great equalizer. You just stamp down the throttle most of the time. Anybody can have a chance there in the draft. Here's where some driver skill really needs to be applied. So let's go ahead and get into our first lap here. A little bit slidey off the turn there. Getting up to 173 on the way into the turn. Not sticking it to the bottom at all. Car kind of all over the place here. It's not going to be a good time on our first lap, that's for sure. It's a bit better into 3 and 4, get on the gas nice and early. Get it right out near the wall here. Into second on the first lap. This high line working out in turns 1 and 2. Let us carry a lot of speed off the turn, a little nick of the wall there, that's okay. We're getting to 3 and 4. The throttle nice and early, drive it out hard, get it right near the wall.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
And it looks like we go 29th after that second lap. Let's double check that that's correct. Yes, we're going to be starting 29th place, so not great, but a lot better than we had in the Daytona 500. See you guys in the race.
Start your engines.
Alright guys, here we are in the Subway 400. We're going to be rolling off the grid in 29th place today. Got 59 laps. We're going to need them all to make up some positions today. It's like Tony Stewart and Kurt Busch make up your front row. Kurt Busch is off to a pretty good start this season.
Get ready now. Going green.
Rockingham, short track racing. It's going to be intense. It's going to be chaotic. Have to take advantage of all the chaos to slice our way up the field. Here we come to the green flag.
Green flag, green flag. Green.
Caught napping on the start there a bit. Doesn't look like we're going to lose too much ground though. Actually get a pretty good run through 1 and 2 there. It's all about protecting our car these first few laps. Gotta stay safe in this chaos. 3 wide all around. See if we can't force Jeff Green here 3 wide, why not? Be very aggressive into the turn. Fresh tires allow us to hold this bottom line. Won't be like in that 58 laps from now when my tires are dead, but we'll take it for now. Scott Wimmer, Ward Burton on the extreme outside. We should be able to pass him up. Of course, the inside line is going to be the preferred lane here. So we're going to take advantage of the inside lane as much as we can. Already up into the top 20 in the chaos of the opening laps. Dale Jr. looking low on us. Yeah, I will do that. If you give them half a lane at the bottom, they're going to stick their nose in there. Dale Jr. wants it. We're going to park our car on the apron. Keep him from getting onto the inside of us, because that will cost us if we get forced out to the outside. Kyle Petty wants to go low. That was very close. Gonna clear him and ride up the track a bit there, but able to make up a bit of ground. Michael Waltrip on the outside, see if we can get up to him before he's able to get to the bottom. Is he gonna pull down in front of us? No, he's gonna leave it open. We're gonna take it. About even with him off of turn 2, we should be able to clear him through 3 and 4.
Stay low.
Already up into 18th place. Clear Michael Waltrip, pull in behind Newman again.
Keep it up. Keep digging.
It's going to give us the inside. We'll just slide on through here.
Keep low.
Car already starting to get a bit tight though. Have to be careful when we're pinning the car to the bottom. Car wants to drift up the track so easily.
Stay low.
really using up these tires in the first few laps. I like to be aggressive early on when I have the grip. No good at saving tires, so I pretty much just use them up no matter what I do. As we get a big kick of oversteer on the way in. It's going to cost us as Dale gets to the inside. Cut into turn 1 a bit hot there. Have to go in very aggressive, see if we can clear him. I want to carry a lot of speed off the turn. Can we get him clear? We do. I'm going to pull straight back down to the bottom. Do not want to give up that lane. See if we can get to the inside of Kenza if we can. We'll be able to get by him in 3 and 4. A little bit weak off into the corner there, but we should get a good run on the way out. Door to door with him now. Dive it in nice and deep there. Slide up the track a bit. Tires already protesting what I've done to them. We're up into the top 15. Jerry Nadeau's still on the outside. We'll see if we can get our nose under him. Kind of force him up the track a bit there. Bit of a bully move, but we'll take it. AI won't respect me. I won't respect them. Tail Jr. is just kind of following us up the field for now. We'll slide in behind Bobby Labonte in 14th place now. Top 10 could definitely be on the cards today, although we're 4 seconds back of the lead. I don't know if it's going to be possible to get up there in just 50 short laps. Tony Stewart, Kurt Busch, still your 2 leaders, bit clear at the front now. Looks like Bobby's looking to the outside. Will he leave the bottom open? He does. I don't really want to put my car in there. Not confident that I can keep it on the bottom. Bobby pulls to the inside now. This is the opportunity we need. We're going to try and follow him through on Jack's brake here. Bobby forces him out. We're going to get right up on his tail. Maybe go 3 wide. I don't really like the idea of that. I'm back out of it here. Kind of force Bobby to the outside, actually. This may work out perfectly. 3 wide. Big kick of oversteer on the exit. We somehow clear them. Not sure how that one works out. AI might have given me a break there. Looks like we're going to move into 12th place now. 4 seconds back, we're tracking the leaders. It's just will we have enough tire grip left in it as we get very tight there to take a big lift on the exit. I just spent all I have in the early going here. Getting very tight on the exit of the corner now. The wall comes up so fast. Cringe every time I slide out there. Kind of holding pat with the leaders for now, about 4 seconds back. Things starting to spread out, going one by one. Are getting very tight. Having to go slow on the entry. Be very careful getting back on the throttle. There, the car hooked up very well that time. Get a nice run off of 3 and 4. It's going to close us right up to C Park. Ooh. Little tiniest kick of oversteer on the entry there. Caught it pretty quick though. Shouldn't lose much time. The yellow is out. We're going to race it back to the line here. Sounds like a crash in turn 1. Get it back to the start-finish line. Of course, we race back to the line in 2003. And come through in 12th. Like he and Burton get into it here. Benson kind of gets hooked by Burton. Benson goes sliding through the entire infield. Up into Elliott Sadler, absolutely destroys him, and Boris said. Alright guys, we're getting ready to go green here. We're going to be coming up to lap 21, starting again in 12th place. Restart's kind of uncharted territory for us. Haven't gotten a caution all season up to this point. Of course, Daytona was clean, so see what we can do here. Going to be very careful. Not really sure what's going to happen with the AI, how this is going to work on the worn tires.
Get ready now. Going green.
Kind of flying on my own here. We'll see what happens.
Pace cars in. Green, green, green.
Not too bad a tire spin there. Manageable. We go down into 1 and 2. Car not wanting to turn. Don't want to let Bobby get to our inside, but he will. He's absolutely going to steamroll us, but we get a good runoff on the outside. See if we can clear him. We need to get an absolute monster run here off the corner, and the car gets tight and gets up into the wall. Just a slight touch, shouldn't be too much damage. The outside lane is not good. Just absolutely cannot grip off the turn. Hopefully we can clear Ryan Newman here and get to the bottom. Oh, I'm going to clear myself and absolutely pummel Jeff Gordon and push myself back out to the inside. Getting a train run on the inside of me here. Just let me down, please, somebody. Clear, but I can't get to the bottom. Okay, behind Dale there's a bit of room, so if he gets by us, we can tuck in behind him. Don't want to fight too much back here, so the leaders will get away. Absolute disaster of a restart for us. And we almost get into the wall again. Car's so tight now. Up into 17th. Still top 15, could be in the cards. Just need to regroup here, take it nice and easy. Definitely regretting pushing so hard in the early going though, as the tires are all but spent at this point. We really want to keep it on the bottom now, as we know what happens if we get forced outside. We can just stay hooked onto these fast cars. Junior, Gordon, Bobby Labonte, Ryan Newman, Kenseth, the champ. We can make some progress. Have to take a lift on the way out there. Car getting so tight now. Absolute sweat mode on right now. It's going to be for the latter half of this race. Total battle just to hang on to this thing. So tempting to get on the throttle too early. Plow into the outside wall. Things getting a bit dicey ahead of me. Should help us gain some time. Got a bit of a bubble behind us now, so no threat from behind. Dale's gonna give us the inside lane. We're gonna take it if we can get there. We do. Starting to get into a rhythm again. Gordon on the outside as well. We'll see if we can slide back past him. Have to be careful not to drift up the track. Able to clear Gordon. Is Mark Martin going to block us low, or will we get around him? Able to get to his quarter panel, but he clears us off. He was a bit more aggressive that time, and he's going to get the bottom as a reward for it. To be careful now with such fast cars behind me. They will want to take that inside from me for sure. Gordon right up on my tail, trying to get me off the bottom. To be very careful now. This is a threatening situation. Drift up the track at all. I know Jeff will be there to take it from us. Back into the top 15. Bobby Labonte on the outside. We'll see if we can follow Mark Martin through on him. Our car's getting very tight now. halfway through the race now, up to 15th, halfway up the field from where we started. Well, I don't know if we quite have the car left to get up near the front. We'll slide by Bobby Labonte there. A good run on Mark Martin. Get to the inside of him. He's got to his bumper there, made it a fair move. Should be able to clear him through 1 and 2 here. We do on the entry. Car gets tight and drifts up the track a little bit. Able to hook it up though after it settles. Steve Park now on the outside. We'll see if we can follow Matt Kenseth through. Oh, very tight there on the exit. Almost slid up into Steve. Oh, Matt Kenseth very slow. We get into him and way out in the marbles here. Very dangerous situation. We're up top 3 wide. Can we clear Steve Park with the momentum off the corner? Managed to clear Steve, but we still got Jeff on our inside. Almost a bad accident there with Matt Kenseth, but we're able to keep it alive somehow, some way. Don't really want to be on the outside lane, although we're wheeling it right now. Oh, car very tight. So close to getting into the wall. Get a clearance, we'll drift back down to the bottom. Excuse me. Some nervous moments here. So I just hit puberty, that voice crack, but up into 13th, lucky for some. So we sit behind Mark Martin. Jimmy Spencer up in 9th. Good run for him today, although he's stuck on the outside now. Probably a train coming through on him. It's like Tony Stewart still dominating at the front. Jimmy Johnson behind him. Kurt Busch has fallen back to 5th or 6th now. He's stuck on the outside. Of course, the championship leader coming into this race. It would be nice if we could finish ahead of him. Get to the inside of Jimmy Spencer. He's going to leave the inside wide open for us. We'll take it from him. Can we clear him coming off the turn? We do, and we slide up the track beautifully. Nice little slide job there on him. Slight lockup going into the turn. Having to really apply the brakes now to get this thing slowed down. The yellow flag is out again as we race back to the line. Trouble in turn 1. See if we can get one more spot out of this thing before we get to the line. Be aggressive here. No, we'll just let out. Take it nice and easy up to the line. Looks like another incident in turn 1. Blew his engine coming down the front straight. It's very slow all over the place. Ward Burton just absolutely turns him straight into the fence. Alright guys, we're going to be getting the green flag with 18 laps to go. We're starting 12th once again. Hopefully this restart will be better than last time. We can't really afford to drop back. We don't have enough time to gain the positions. Now, this is interesting. In 2003, the lap cars start on the inside, so we got 1 car lap down, so we're going to be starting in the outside line. Hopefully that lapper won't be a problem for us. He's likely to be slow. Can't worry about that now, though. Gotta come up to the green flag here. Hopefully get a better start than last time. Absolutely napping on the start. Try and keep it on the bottom this time on the restart. Oh, abysmal. So loose through the turn. We can dive it in deep. Oh, way out here. Why can't I restart? Get a good run. I just want the bottom. I'm gonna lift to get here. Lock up the brakes, try not to plow in the back of Jeff. Just about bully him up the track. Totally clean racing there, I guarantee you. And we're gonna wrestle our way back into 12th and onto the bottom. Lost a bit of ground here to these guys ahead. See if we can fight our way back up. Not much time left now. Having to wait so long in the corner to get back on the gas. The tires are absolutely used up. My voice is absolutely used up. As we get down to crunch time in the Subway 400. Tony Stewart's still dominating this race. Pretty sure he's led every single lap. We dive it in here on Dave Blaney. Pretty rude move there, but we're going to take it. Not much time left here. We get as many spots as we can. Dale Jarrett's going to pull down in front of us. That's more like it. Aggressive defending there from the AI. Oh, I have to take a big lift there. Got well up the track. Matt Kenseth's still pinned on the outside. We're going to see if we can take advantage. I want to clear him before we get out of the corner so we can get up the track. We do. Very gentle on that entrance so we can be fast off. Back on the throttle early. Car still gets tight. We slowed down that much. Fighting to keep this thing off the wall. We're in 10th place now. Fought all the way up from 29th. Still have to be so careful now. Car easier than ever to wreck. Rick Martin pinned to the outside. We're going to follow Dale Jarrett through. See if we can clear him before we get to the exit. We do. Absolutely killing it with the slide jobs today. Sliding up in front of everybody. Don't really want to dive it in on Jarrett there. We'll give it back to him. That was a bit much even for me. Not much longer left in this race. Mark Martin right on our tail. Got in that corner a bit hot. Drift up the track a tiny bit. Right on Dale Jarrett's bumper. On the brakes early. Not really anywhere to go. He's parking his car right on the bottom of the track. Exactly what you need to do to defend here. 10 laps left. Do we have anything for anybody else today? Top 5, so tantalizingly close. Ricky Craven right up there. Kurt Busch pulling away now. Probably won't have a chance at him. Oh, car very tight as we get out near the wall. Craven forced up the track there. Hopefully we can just form a train and roll right by him. Take as many spots as we can get. Back on the throttle early, get a good run off. Do we be aggressive here and go for it on Jarrett? We'll force it. We'll absolutely send it. A disgusting display of driving. Somehow we survive. And we clear them all. I cannot believe this move. And we're up in this 6th place, I believe. A top 5 sitting right in front of us. Not sure how that one worked out. And we get super tight on the way out. Yeah, it's up in the 6th place now. Very tight on the way in there. Absolutely overdrove that corner. Tony Stewart 3 seconds up the road. Looks like he has this one well in hand. Do we have anything to get in the top 5 today? Surely only 5-6 laps left now. Spotter should tell us when we get to 5 to go. Slow into the corner. Try and carry the momentum on the way out. Car getting a bit tight. Slide up near the wall. Still holding about even with Ryan Newman. Looks like we're getting a bit better of an exit than him, although he's beating us on the entry to the corner. 5 laps to go now. Kurt Busch and Rusty Wallace fight up there. We might catch them yet, although we gotta focus on Ryan Newman right now. Shouldn't have any challenges from behind. Car getting very tight. Have to lift on the way out. That's going to cost us on the straightaway. Try and wait long enough to get the car to set. Got a great run there. Ryan Newman slow off the corner. He's going to protect the inside though. We're going to try and stick it around the outside. Not a great idea. Although, can we pull the over and under on him? No, he places his car perfectly. We have to lift and we get a slide on right up on Ryan's bumper. We're going to force it to the inside.
Still there.
Can we make it stick? We're slow.
Still there. Clear out.
We clear him and we pull up in front of him. We pull it off. We're up into the top 5. Kurt and Rusty fighting hard up here. Though it looks like Kurt's got him. We just need to protect 5th now. I don't think we have any other spots to gain.
Just 2 to go. You're in 5th.
2 laps left now. So I'm going to take it nice and easy. Try and protect this 5th place. We got a bubble on either side of us. Plenty of space. Nice and gentle now. Tires at their absolute limit. 1 lap to go now on the Subway 400. After all this exciting racing, looks like the last lap will be relatively tame. Probably could have gotten to Rusty if we had a little bit more time, but it's like a top 5 will be where we'll be. I won't count my chickens before they patch though, so we got 1 more turn. And we're going to come off turn 4 with a top 5 in the Subway 400. Pretty good performance there. Could have qualified better, maybe had a chance for a win. We're going to take 5th place today.
Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Pretty happy with that performance. Kept it clean for the most part. Had a couple run-ins, a couple dive bombs, but that's just par for the course for me. Hopefully we can make it into our pit lane unscathed this time.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500.
Okay, please don't hit me. Thank you. Let's make it to our box safely, undamaged at Rockingham. Somehow, some way. We did it. Alright, so let's take a look now at the results of the Subway 400. Tony Stewart absolutely dominated that race. Led wire to wire, 59 to 59 laps. Took me home maximum points. Jimmy Johnson 2nd, Kurt Busch 3rd, Rusty Wallace 4th, and we round out the top 5 there. Scrolling down, it looks like Daskalos came out with a clutch, finished 23 laps down. Of course, that led to Big Death. And, let's see here, Kenny Schrader in 34th. Take a look here at the season standings after 2 of 36 events. Kurt Busch leads on 350 points. We're in 2nd, 25 points back of him. Dale Jarrett 3rd, Newman 4th, Stewart rounds out the top 5. Down to the bottom, Daskalos and Haley tied on 34 points at the back of the pack. 46 entries so far. Forgot that this game has more than 43 cars. That's pretty cool. Let's take a look here at the next event. It's going to be the UAW Daimler Chrysler 400 at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. First 2 tracks of the season I really enjoy. Vegas I'm not really a fan of. It's kind of hit or miss for me. I can be really fast there, I can be really slow. Have to see how it goes in the next episode.